What's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards, I guess. This is actually going to be a woke video down the rabbit hole. And this is new. So I do have some Oracle cards out, right? And I'm only going to use these right now, my Dragon Oracle Path cards. And I'm actually not going to do these until the end. I was asked to start channeling messages, okay? And I was a little scared to do this, I'm not going to lie. So a little bit of intro here. I was really scared to do this because, I don't know why, honestly. I don't know why. I channel messages all the time. I've channeled messages for a long time, but now this is like me letting down the wall and being vulnerable and letting myself just be. Okay? So I'm connecting with energies. This is a general channeling, so this could or could not resonate with you, and that's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it personal. It just means it was for someone else. But I'm also calling this my woke series, okay? Because these messages are going to be for people who are serious about being woke on the journey. There are a lot of people who are getting involved in these readings, in these things, and they're not actually woke. They just want to hear the sugar-coated things. And so I'm not ever going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not ever going to bring it to you in a nicer way to not hurt your feelings. It's not meant to hurt your feelings. It's meant to be like tough love. Like sometimes Source has to give us tough love. It's not because Source doesn't love us. It's because we don't listen unless it's stern, because we grew up in a world where people were stern with us, okay? And so it's like, unless it comes through in a stern way, and then sometimes people take it personal. So I bring this up in the beginning of the video just to let you know this is going to be a channeling, and they already told me what they want me to channel through, and so I get this. And so I want you guys to understand that this is going to be a trigger alert. There are going to be things that come up, and it is going to be the truth no matter what. So I ask that you come in this with an open mind and an open heart, so that if it is for you, it will fall upon your heart and you will hear what you need to hear, okay? And I think it is interesting that they wanted me to start with this topic. You're not listening to the truth. They say that you're being resistant. You're being resistant to the changes that are coming. And it's not that you've resisted change before. I think that your entire life that you have resisted change, because change means the unknown. It scares you. It scares you for walking through the unknown, because what does the unknown bring? You want freedom. You want to be free from change. And Source says that's not possible. That's not possible. Change is the only consistent in life. And in order to change, one must embrace the truth. The truth is what will set you free. The truth is your divinity, your harmony, your peace. And the truth, it's very uncomfortable. I bring you the truth so that I can stretch your hearts and minds. And I bring you the things that you don't always want to hear so that I can stretch your ego from being the controlling entity in your life. Your spirit is ready to hear the truth. Your ego is not. So when you get upset and you click away from videos that are bringing you truth because they make you upset, I'm encouraging you to stick it out a little bit longer, no matter who it is or where it's at that you find these videos. I've guided you to these so that you can learn who you really are. You are my child. You are a light and love being. You are a divine being made of harmony and peace. Why do you resist it so? I know your heart's been broken, child. I know you're afraid that you're not going to get what it is that you want. Listen. Listen to the beat of your heart. Hold your hand over your heart This is the only truth that there is. I have given you breath in your lungs, and that means that you are more valuable to me than you could ever possibly understand. You've never done any wrong. The only perceived wrong that you could ever do is by not listening to your truth, your heart. You've been taught that your truth doesn't matter. You've been taught to conform. At points, I want to bring up that oftentimes culture is a means to keep conformity in place. I'm asking you to build a new culture. So many have tasted what it is to be awake from the dream of life. The joy that resides there. The beauty. The freedom. Then emotion hits one more time, and it drags you back into the darkness of sleep. Because sleep is comfortable. Sleep is where you want others to feel your pain without you feeling it. Hold your beating heart. Your pain is only your truth. It's not another's. And I will never discredit your truth or your pain. I ask that you trust. You must feel this. I ask that you trust and not complain about this. I ask that you trust and give it to me so that I can return it to you in a loving manner, conducive to your journey. You are a powerful being. Why do you not trust yourself? Why do you trust others to give you guidance when you know your guidance resides within? Why do you trust others with your problems and not me? Why do you trust others to live your life for you? To live vicariously through another person is still death. I've given you breath. I've given you the breath of life. Please choose to live, child. In choosing to live, I ask that you look at all that has happened to you in this now moment, up until this now moment, as a blessing, even if it was hard to see that. I ask that you believe. I ask that you believe that there is more than what it is you see with your two eyes, and I ask more importantly, you believe in yourself. I ask for your courage. I ask for you to be open and vulnerable when you don't want to be. And in return, I shall bless you with things that you never knew possible. Meet me, and I meet you. Only when you choose to live differently than the world around you will you then be able to speak, to live, and to seek your own truth. But as you continue to embrace the societal ways that have been built, you will continue to hide and allow the emotional being that was meant to help you in your journey Rather than helping you, it will still continue to control you. I ask for you to be open. If you ask the question and leave it to me, I will provide you an answer. You must believe. And even if you don't believe, can you trust? Can you trust that the answer will come as a coincidence, as a confirmation, as a sign? You've shied away from me for so long, and that's okay. I love you just the same. I could never stop loving you. Believe. Believe in your truth and trust. I feel like I want to grab one of these cards real quick. Let's see what comes out, guys. What card will help cement this? Hold on, guys. There's a lot of activity going on outside, so if you hear my dogs. Mama! Thank you. Hearn. So the number 33, which if you hadn't guessed by now, is your angels are with you. It says the earthly dragon of Hearn acts as a reminder of the cycles of life, death, rebirth, and the turning of seasons. He reminds us that everything is cyclical, along with how out of sync we are with the Earth's natural rhythm, and that our internal body clock has forgotten nature's natural pattern. We couldn't imagine life without our internet-connected phones, social media, and 24/7 TV. However, all of these things act as smoke screens from delving into ourselves, listening to our own internal pattern, reconnecting to ourselves, and in turn the rhythm of the planet's breath. He says, you celebrate May Day, Halloween, Christmas, and other festivals, yet you forget the true essence of what they truly signify. They are a celebration of the turning of the seasons, of the earth's bounty, and you are about to step with these things. It is time to reevaluate and slow down your fast-paced life, for you are constantly spinning on your axis rather than weaving with the earth's beautiful tapestry. Look at the trees, watch the waves, and listen to the bees. Your body and mind need time to rest and to recharge. Hearn is another reminder that nothing lasts forever. Love and life, he says, for example, all these things in life are like waxing and waning of the moon. It is forever changing. He is connected to everything within the natural world, the rocks, earth, trees, and plants. He advises us that we would do well to remember that we, too, are a part of the seasons and Earth's rotations, Mother Earth herself. So this is actually really telling to come out, because they're asking you to trust the truth, that everything happened for you. And then on the bottom, we have destiny. This is a part of your destiny. You had to experience a broken heart and the hardships just so that you could come into a place of trusting your truth. And I'm getting this energy of resistance still. I resist the truth because the truth is uncomfortable. But Source is really asking you to be willing to embrace the cycles that you go through, the ups and the downs. There will be times when you're given a lot of energy. There will be times when you're given a lot to do. And there will be times when you don't feel like it. And that's okay. It's the ups and downs. Even the winter comes. And when the winter comes, the whole world goes silent. So it can prepare for spring, the planting of the seeds. So are you willing to rest? Are you willing to do what you need to do so that you can find the inner truth within yourself and reconnect, ground yourself to the world? 33, we got a power number coming out, right? A master number 33 coming out. And 33 to me is always your angels are with you. They're walking this world with you. Begin to trust that. Begin to trust this journey. And then we have 26 on the bottom, right? So 8, infinity, the infinity sign. Infinitely moving. This is the first I've done this. So I'm asking you guys to hang in there with me as I get used to these. I was very afraid to do this today, but this is just something new. I said I was bringing more to the channel, and this is what Source asked me to do, inspired me to do, so here we go. And I'm going to get on out of here, but thank you so very much for joining me for this channeling reading without cards, but clarifying with an oracle. One oracle, even though I do two. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. And until we meet again, peace out. I love you all. Bye. I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. I love you more with every breath, truly, madly, deeply do. I will be strong, I will be faithful, 'cause I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning, yeah. I wanna stand with you on a mountain, I wanna bathe with you in the sea, I wanna lay like this forever, until the sky falls down